The devil can never harm Christians, because we are protected by the blood of Christ. Neither can spells, rulers of the darkness, and witchcrafts. God protects us from all the evil. And these are some of the Bible verses to prove that. 1 John 5:18. We know that whoever is born of God does not sin, but he who has been born of God keeps himself, and the wicked one does not touch him. 2 Thessalonians 3:2-3. But the Lord is faithful, who will establish you and guard you from the evil one. 1 Corinthians 1-9. God is faithful, by whom you were called into the fellowship of his Son, Jesus Christ our Lord. Matthew 6:13. And do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make the way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. 1 Thessalonians 5:24. He who calls you is faithful, who also will do it. Psalm 61:7. He shall abide before God forever. Oh, prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. Psalm 125:1. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abides forever. Psalm 59:1. Deliver me from my enemies. O my God, defend me from those who rise up against me. Psalm 69:29. But I am poor and sorrowful. Let your salvation, O God, set me up on high. Deuteronomy 23:14. For the Lord your God walks in the midst of your camp, to deliver you and give your enemies over to you. Therefore your camp shall be holy, that he may see no unclean thing among you, and turn away from you. Joshua 24:17. For the Lord our God is he who brought us and our fathers up out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, who did those great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way that we went and among all the people through whom we passed. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Psalm 18:2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Psalm 144:2. My loving kindness and my fortress, my high tower and my deliverer, my shield and the one in whom I take refuge, who subdues my people under me.
Psalm 18:39. For you have armed me with strength for the battle. You have subdued under me those who rose up against me. Psalm 19:14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. Habakkuk 1:12. Are you not from everlasting, O Lord my God, my Holy One? We shall not die. O Lord, you have appointed them for judgment. O Rock, you have marked them for correction. Psalm 71:6. By you I have been upheld from birth. You are he who took me out of my mother's womb. My praise shall be continually of you. Psalm 3:3. But you, O Lord, are a shield for me, my glory, and the one who lifts up my head. Psalm 121:7-8. The Lord shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. Proverbs 1:33. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. Proverbs 19:23. The fear of the Lord leads to life, and he who has it will abide in satisfaction. He will not be visited with evil. Proverbs 19:9-10. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who speaks lies shall perish. Luxury is not fitting for a fool, much less for a servant to rule over princes. Proverbs 12:21. No grave trouble will overtake the righteous, but the wicked shall be filled with evil. Ecclesiastes 8:5. He who keeps his command will experience nothing harmful, and a wise man's heart discerns both time and judgment. Proverbs 1:33. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. Psalm 41:2. The Lord will preserve him and keep him alive, and he will be blessed on the earth. You will not deliver him to the will of his enemies. Genesis 28:15. Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have spoken to you. Psalm 37:28. For the Lord loves justice and does not forsake his saints. They are preserved forever, but the descendants of the wicked shall be cut off. Acts 18:10. For I am with you, and no one will attack you to hurt you, for I have many people in this city. Psalm 91:3. Surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Psalm 20:1. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob defend you. Psalm 94:13. That you may give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit is dug for the wicked. Psalm 46:11. The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our refuge. Psalm 91:14-16. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Psalm 91:1-6. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. Surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. 2 Timothy 2:13. If we are faithless, he remains faithful. He cannot deny himself. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Will their unbelief make the faithfulness of God without effect? Psalm 119 to 90. Your faithfulness endures to all generations. You establish the earth, and it abides. Lamentations 3:20 through 23. Through the Lord's mercies we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Psalm 89 to 1. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord forever. With my mouth will I make known your faithfulness to all generations. Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Psalm 36:5. Your mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, your faithfulness reaches to the clouds. Hebrews 3:2-6. But Christ is a son over his own house, whose house we are if we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of the hope firm to the end. Isaiah 8:10. Take counsel together, but it will come to nothing. Speak the word, but it will not stand, for God is with us. Psalm 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 46:2. Therefore we will not fear, even though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Psalm 49:5. Why should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity at my heels surrounds me? Psalm 55:23. But you, O God, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you. Psalms 23:1-4. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord your God, will hold your right hand, saying to you, Fear not, I will help you. Deuteronomy 4:31. For the Lord your God is a merciful God. He will not forsake you nor destroy you, nor forget the covenant of your fathers which he swore to them. Deuteronomy 31:8. And the Lord, he is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear nor be dismayed. Psalm 69:29. But I am poor and sorrowful. Let your salvation, O God, set me up on high. Psalm 22:8. He trusted in the Lord. Let him rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. Psalm 22:8. He trusted in the Lord. Let him rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. 1 Peter 5:5-6. Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. James 1:2-4. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Psalm 71:3. Be my strong refuge, to which I may resort continually. You have given the commandment to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Psalm 46:2. Therefore we will not fear, even though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Psalm 9:9-10. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble, and those who know your name will put their trust in you. For you, Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Proverbs 27:12. A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself. The simple pass on and are punished. Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the called according to his purpose.